Brian, it feels like a while since we said 3 points here at the Raymac, but it's 3 points at the Raymac.
Yeah, it's been too long, hasn't it? Wasn't one for the purists today in terms of our performance, but we just had to find a way to win, and to do that we had to just dig in and really compete and just really pleased for the lads because they deserve that. There's been some really good performances which we probably haven't had the rub of the green and got the results in, but today was just about finding a way to get 3 points, and it's not easy. You go away to Torquay, a really big game in terms of magnitude, the stadium you're playing in and in front of 4,000 fans, and it's easy to have a Lord Mayor's show after it and dip in terms of your performance and but I thought the lads carried as much intensity as they could into that game against Hampton. Hampton, a really good side, keep the ball really well, and the game plan for us was to try and pinch the ball back and hurt them on the transition. Obviously, the first goal came from that, which got us on the way, but then from there we were a little bit loose on the transition. There was opportunities to hurt them and maybe get a few more goals, but we were a little bit loose. And going into the second half there, we get the second. Great ball by Watsy, great finish by Noah. And you're thinking, happy days, a stressless afternoon where we can just enjoy it as much as we can. And they go and score that one towards the end there, and it's a little bit of a grandstand finish, which no good for my heart.
No, fast out of the blocks, as you said. Goal inside the first minute from Callum Watts, but it was depressing by 3 other players that made that happen.
Yeah, no, it was a real team performance in terms of the out of possession, and like I said, it wasn't easy. We've gone to Torquay, the same team, and we've left it all on the pitch against Torquay in a really taxing game for us, and we're coming up against another possession-based team in Hampton, so really difficult. But we got our reward for our pressing, and then thankfully won the game, got the 3 points, and it's about results now. It's not about performances; it's about results, and that's 4 points in a week, which was a really tough week for us. So another one boxed off. We won't get too high. We'll just start focusing on Truro now. That's going to be an extremely tough fixture. Enfield have managed to snatch it at the death there, so Truro are going to be itching to get back on the horse and put things right. So that's going to be as tough as fixture as you can get. But now the lads need to recover now and get prepared for Truro.
Couple of moments of real quality in the second half. One, attacking wise, you've already mentioned the ball from Callum Watts that he dinked over their defence for Noah's goal, but also Sam German at the back. It might not be noticed by many, but there looked like a certain goal when he towed it away from their attacker at the back post, and it looked like a certain goal until that intervention.
Yeah, it did. No, Sam's done great. He's come in from Bromley, and like I said, he's hardly had a training session with the lads, and we've chucked him in the deep end. And credit to Bromley and credit to Sam as a character. You'd think he'd been with us all season the way he's just slotted in. So, no, really pleased for all the defence, and it was a real team performance from back to front. That we had to close down spaces, track runners, track teammates, runners at time, and then when we win the ball back, we had to be really energetic and go the other way and hurt them. So, no, really pleased all round. I'm exhausted. You could probably tell in my voice. I'm mentally exhausted. Just let's get prepared for Truro.
Does it help us now that we're done with midweek fixtures? It gives us a bit more time to recover.
Oh, massively, absolutely. I think that's the biggest learning curve myself and my coaching team can learn from this is them extra fixtures in this league and the constant Saturday, Tuesdays. It's really difficult. We've got a really young squad, but it's really shallow in terms of the depth. So when you're putting players out on the pitch Saturday, Tuesday, it really takes it out of them in terms of the fitness levels and performance levels then drop along with that. And you can't be too harsh on them because we haven't got the luxury of 2 players in every position. And there's been times in this run-in where we've had 2 players on the bench. We can't even fill a bench. So it's not just players having to play 3 times in a week. It's actually, we can't sub anyone on for them, so they're having to play 90 minutes constantly. So no, I think it's credit to the group of players and the fortitude to keep putting the bodies on the line for the football club and for myself and the coaching staff, and I hope they get rewarded as they should.
Sido back on the bench this afternoon. Any word on Josh Summerton? Is he far away?
No, we've Summy is not too far away. Sidhu, we didn't really want to bring him on today. He's still feeling his injury a little bit, but just the game required that at the end there. You know, Sidhu's experience and aggression to go and compete with their long balls that they were putting in and around our box, that really helped us. So Sidhu's been great for us, and Summy's not far away. Ryan Penny's seems to still be a long way off. I think he's going for another scan, so we'll try and find out if that'll shed any light on that. Try to think if we've got any more out there. No. So yeah,
I think we're doing fairly well for injuries at the moment, but with both Josh and Sidhu coming back into contention, we've had Owen and Sam German at centre back of the last 2 games who've done well. You've now got some selection headaches, which must be nice.
Yeah, it is. I think they've even done better than well. I think they've done outstanding as a pairing. You know, like Dory's obviously had a long time out the team and he's been frustrated. It was important for him when he came back into the team. He took his opportunity and he's really done that. You know, he's grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and made it his own almost. So really pleased with Dory, and like we mentioned earlier in the interview, Sam's been fantastic. But Sidhu is a player that we'll be relying on for this, 7 now cup finals. He's got the experience, he's got the nous, and he's got that winning mentality that all the other players will feed off. So yeah, nice to be in a healthy position with injuries. The transfer window's not far away from closing, so we may look to do a little bit of business if we can. But yeah, we're in a decent place.
Long old trip next Saturday down to Truro, non-league day. I know there's quite a few supporters planning on making a bit of a weekend of it. We can do with all the backing we can get down in Cornwall.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The fans, to be fair, ever since Hemel, they've really upped their game in terms of the away support this season. It's been fantastic, and you see there at Torquay, what did we have, over 100 fans in there, and they're really making themselves heard. We're going to need that same energy against Truro. Another cup final for us. And it's a game we're going to look to try and take points from, but we can only do that with everyone united. So we'll hopefully get a really good turnout down there. It's a fantastic football club and obviously a fantastic part of the world. So yeah, thanks for their support, continued support, and we'll just keep going.
Thanks, Brian. Enjoy this feeling for 5 minutes.
Thanks.